Example 1, graph y equals 2x squared minus 6x minus 1 using the 4 points method. Who are we up to anyway? Answer? You're going to answer again here now. I'm going to answer again. Too bad. We're going to start here with the y-intercept. I always do the y-intercept first because it is the easiest. Go ahead. How do you get your y-intercept? X equals 0. And I'll show it for the first time through, but never again. So it's going to go y equals 2 times 0 squared minus 6 times 0 minus 1, which is just... Okay. What else are we going to do? Which way are we going here? Yeah, I know, but I think I already did. Andrew I started with, right? So I think I'm coming up here. Kirsten, can you please be brave and tell me what point I would be the graph? What would be the coordinates of the point of the graph? Okay, well, somebody help me here? What's like if I were to graph that point? Sarah, go ahead. 0, yeah, 0, negative 1. Right, just the x is 0, the y is negative 1. Okay, questions and fears about that before I move on? Generally, the way parabolas work is it either factors and has a messy completing the square, or it doesn't factor and has a mix completing the square. This is one of these that will not factor and have a mix completing the square. So we're going to do the x-intercepts next. Okay, give me. You don't know. How do you find the x-intercepts, please? Okay, somebody help her. How do you find the x-intercepts? David, go. Quadratic formula in this case, okay? So it's going to be set x equals 0. You're going to try and, set y equals 0. You're going to try and factor if you can. All right, but there is no guarantee. 0 equals 2x squared minus 6x minus 1. You cannot factor this. What multiplies negative 2 adds to negative 6? Nothing. So it's got to be quadratic formula. Sarah, bad news. Can you recite from memory or from your paper what the quadratic formula is, please? Nice and loud so the class can hear. Go. Yeah. 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 Okay, there was still somebody on the quiz that just when they did divided by 2a, just divided the square root part, like you're dividing everything. The whole numerator is divided by 2a. All right, Amanda, can you be brave and sub some numbers in for me, please? Go ahead.
Negative 6 plus minus square root of negative 6 squared.
Yeah.
Minus 4.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Negative 1.
Okay. All over. Divided by?
2.
I know my hair is getting in the way. I'm going to move. Okay. I get it. I have a lot of hair. The afro is difficult. The afro is difficult to see by. See, they can't see me. They don't have why. Okay. Matt. What is negative 6 squared, please?
36.
Good. And negative 4 times 2 times negative 1 is? No.
8.
Now, you're not the only person who's ever made that mistake, so I'm just going to make a second, okay? It's like negative 4 times 2 times negative 1, so it's like two negatives multiplying, which one turn to be a plus. All right, so please take very good care to make sure you get that. 36 plus 8 is 44. I'm going to do that one. So x equals 6 plus or minus the square root of 44 divided by 4. Now, someone, as I said on the quiz, left the answer like that, and that's fine. Unfortunately, since we're graphing, I need actual points. Okay? So, I want to say Tiana. Can you please take the square root of 44 from me and give me 3 decimal places? 6.633. And I'm sure there's more, but that's fine. did you say, sorry?
3.15.
Okay. Should be almost 0.15. Okay. Negative 0.15, right? That's correct. Can we confirm? Oh, 1/6. Yeah, it's difficult to, again, if we were supercomputers, you know, we'd have the exact decimals, you know, to 18 decimals, but for us, 2 is okay for my graph. Okay, now I'm going to just take a little break. I'm going to actually hit pause in the video to take a break to make sure everyone gets caught up.